Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prey.
They out here today now. And girl, they as out here
and
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cap for you, hey. I got that cootie cap for you. It don't purr growl. It growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While you're sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty up.
Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
you like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Getting a red money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh yeah, I still dry. That little dab to do it though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie? Woo. Give me a call.
Woo. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
I'll fix your carburetor too.
What's your helicopter like? Yeah. What's your helicopter like?
Ringo Mandingo.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that white boy over there.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He decent.
Oh my God. Are you tired of the same old workout routines? Well, join the Presidential Fitness family. I have small classes, motivated people, and positive vibes. Inbox me now to try a free class. What up? Welcome to Girl Talk with Prez. I'm Prez, obviously, and we have an interesting topic as always. The name of this topic is called Fitness, Myths, and Truth, Debunking the Lies We Tell Ourselves. Okay. I chose this topic because I got into it with a couple of ladies in the past couple of days about some fitness knowledge I was dropping. And a lot of people think that a lot of people got their views on fitness, and a lot of times it's just what they heard and they go off of that. You know what I mean? So I thought we would go over these things since we are in the fitness. We always try to better ourselves, and I feel like we should go over some of these fitness myths, and we're going to go over some fitness truths also. Okay? So again, welcome to the show. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. All right. There's a cash out scroll on the bottom of the screen if you want to support. There's ways to support. I gotta throw that out there. All right. I've been studying online. You can't expect people to donate if you don't ask. You know what I mean? So donations keep the show running. I'm just saying. Not really, but today we're going to explore some common beliefs about getting in shape, why some are total bullshit. We're going to discuss some real science behind body changes. And that's what we're going to do. So, everybody has fallen for at least one of the bogus tips. One of the most common fitness myths are if you do a lot of sit-ups, you'll get some abs, some viewable abs. So that's not true. All right. Just to go over that little part, when you do sit-ups and stuff like that, it makes the muscles underneath stronger. It don't really make your abs pop. You know what I mean? So when you do, only way you see abs. So the reason why you don't see your abs is because body fat goes to your belly first. Usually go to, and this is for men and women. It goes to the belly and the chest first. And that's actually healthy weight. If you see somebody, I know y'all see them ladies that got like this happened. You know that's a big lady. They ain't got had no surgeries or nothing, but they got a smaller up top, but a really huge thighs and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's actually bad fat. You want your fat to pull up top, not in your legs. When you see ladies like that, big old butts that's mashed potato-y, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a big old butt. They're not in shape or nothing like that, but they got a big round butt or big round thighs and a smaller upper body. That's because that's actually cancerous fat. All right, that's not the fat you want. You know, so when it falls where you want it to fall, sometimes that ain't where you want it to fall. You know, if you want it to go all to your butt, that's actually a bad sign. If it's going to your butt first, that's a bad sign. Doing sit-ups and stuff like that strengthens your core. I know a couple of martial artists that's about 260, 270. I know they don't got visible abs, but they probably can out crunch and anybody. You know what I mean? Might have got a bigger belly, but that outside of they not be able to fold as far, they still can do a lot of sit-ups and stuff like that. So that's one of the myths. Dude, Minden, give me some. What's the craziest advice someone has given you about staying fit? You got any situations where if you can fast for 2 days? You know what I mean? That's starving yourself.
Yeah,
Right, the intermittent fasting, you know, and like saying that they have that certain window that if you don't eat during that window, then that's going to make you lose weight, even if you don't change your eating habit the other time.
Okay. Yeah, that's untrue.
Yeah.
Okay. There's called the metabolic window, when they say if you eat between these hours, you won't gain no weight or something like that. Well, your body don't know what time it is. You know what I mean?
that's what I say.
Okay.
It's what you eat, and it's what you don't do after you eat.
That too. Yes. Okay.
If you're not making healthy eating choices, it doesn't matter what time you eat.
That too. Yes.
It's gonna
But along that line, though, does it matter like what time you quit eating at the end of the day for the day?
Yes. That's true.
Like if you quit eating by 7 because you're going to be going to bed by 10.
That's true.
That is true.
It don't matter what time you stop eating. If I eat now when you go to sleep, your body does slow down. Okay, that's just because your body is asleep. But that's where a lot of the magic happens. You know what I mean? So even though you go to sleep and you just maybe you just ate, you know what I mean? You're not going to burn your body goes into hibernation mode, but when you wake up, it gets right back going. You know what I mean? So you might have slowed it down for a little second, but that doesn't mean you might have slowed that down just a little bit, but it doesn't mean that a big change is happening. So you can eat at any time you want, and because your body don't know what time it is.
like just from not walking those 5 miles a day, I've gained weight. You know what I mean?
A good way to.
But I was eating, you know what I mean? I try to eat good. Like I always eat fruits, veggies, fresh. And that's what I would cook, like something quick, like steak and some mushrooms, eat that real quick. And then I'd go walk. So I was also eating good.
easy way to lose weight is actually walking. Walking is very good, but it's just you gotta walk a lot.
Yeah,
you gotta walk a lot. You know what I mean? So when you do walk, if you want to maximize the walk to make it less, I say, and a lot of people, I always say this, but girls always care about looking silly or something. Take your band, your fitness band, you know what I mean, your resistance band, put it around your knees, walk with that. You know what I mean? Shit, that makes it a little harder. Throw your ankle weights on.
When we walk at Lincoln Park, we bring our knees up. You know what I mean? We do shit like that. Then we walk backwards. You know what I mean? Down the incline. So we do switch it up. We'll go backwards, going down, go backwards, coming up.
If you're gonna walk, make your walk a little challenging.
Yeah.
There we go. You know what I mean? Do you got any stereotypes you done heard before? Some things people done told you about fitness that are ridiculous?
You need to take a bunch of supplements. That's not true. If you're exercising, drinking water, and not putting garbage in your body, your body's naturally absorbing that from what you're eating. Just saying. Like,
no, you're right.
You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on fucking.
You don't need none of that, actually. You know, so everybody asks me, well, what do I need to go grab? And I tell them nothing. You know what I mean? So the best thing you could grab is creatine, but that's like saying adding. Like let's say you get I don't buy coffee, you know what I mean? But let's say you get a coffee from Starbucks, you know what I mean? It's already coffee. So if I add an extra shot of espresso, I don't know, a little shot of caffeine in it, it don't do much, but do a little, you know what I mean? So boom, now I was on 10, now I'm on 11, you know what I mean? So that's what creatine does. It might bump you up a little bit, it don't make a big difference. So you don't need creatine. You need protein. That's what that's what muscles are made of, is out of protein. So the more protein you eat is good. They say you eating too much protein. No, eat as much protein as you can. You know what I mean? Protein's got a lot of nutrients, and the supplements.
And along with that is people get fixated on calorie. You know what I mean? And like salt, and they don't pay attention to the good. You know, they just focus on, oh, this is bad. Well, you got to look at what's better and not just the tiny little bad thing on it.
Now, salt is not bad. Everybody demonize sugar.
Yeah,
sugar is good. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, food is fuel. Period. Okay. So, when I am exercising and I'm getting like sometimes. It just don't like. I don't like to work out while I'm feeling full. You know what I mean? So it'll probably be at least 2 hours since I've ate when I exercise. You know what I mean? And if it's more, I'm getting kind of hungry now. You know what I mean? So when I'm exercising, I don't like to feel that hungry feeling. And so sometimes, and when I'm hungry, it kind of brings you down a little bit, you know what I mean? So a good thing that I do is I might have like a mini Snickers, you know what I mean, or something like that. Just a little sugar, boost my sugar up and wake you up. Sugar is energy. Literally, sugar is energy. Okay, so and if you eat a little sugar during your workout or before your workout, it's just like taking an energy shot or something like that. That's all a pre-workout is. Throw a little sugar in you, you know what I mean? Shoot a little caffeine, you know. Salt ain't bad. Of course, if you load it up with salt, that's bad. But
I never add salt to anything.
Yeah, I never add salt to many things.
When I cook.
When I cook for other people, I put some salt for myself.
I prefer not to add it.
So if I make like loaded mashed potatoes, I'll use Kinder's garlic, salt, pepper.
Okay.
But like on certain things, I'll just do garlic and pepper. I won't add. If you want salt, you can add it. A lot of stuff doesn't need it, especially if you're already cooking with like bacon and using the grease like to pour. I pour mine in the mashed potatoes.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
So like I don't need to add more salt because that's already, the bacon is already to me salty enough.
Oh yeah.
Like to someone else that still may need a bunch more.
When I'm cooking for other people, I don't give a fuck about their health issues. But I just want it to taste good if I'm gonna cook for somebody else. For myself, I do a little more healthier. You know what I mean? But I'm also the guy, I eat just today. For the past 2 weeks for breakfast, I've eaten 3 eggs and some rice. You know what I mean? Shit. And eggs are bland, boiled eggs at that, not even scrambled or nothing like that. So 3 eggs, some rice, might make a little toast or something with it. That's if I got time. But I don't really eat for the taste. I eat for what I need it for. Eggs got protein. I'm gonna be exercising. If I know I got a busy day, I might eat 5 eggs instead of just 3. You know, and when you eat like that, it actually shrinks your stomach also. You know what I mean? So I get full really quick. And even though sometimes I know that I didn't eat enough right there because I'm gonna have a busy day, I still gotta force it down. So forcing down an egg, you know what I mean? Oh my God, man, you know what I mean? So, but you gotta do it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Breakfast is my downfall.
It should
and I'm not hungry until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It'll make, for real, if I try to eat sometimes and I'm not hungry, I'll be like, oh, just thinking about it.
So you don't like to eat it now? And you don't like to eat breakfast, so you do eat breakfast?
Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be hungry, but for the most part, I won't. And if I try to eat before I am, the thought of it, I'll be like,
I think I'll think about food and get sick. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? And I don't know why that happens. I don't know, like just thinking about like I should eat something.
Well, at work, I keep all natural peanut butter, and that way when I do get like I'm so hungry, I'm nauseous, I'll just eat a couple, like 3 spoonfuls real quick, and that's probably not healthy. But
I know that was protein.
Yeah.
Usually that's your body telling you to get something in you. Also, you know what I mean. When you're getting nauseous, is your body saying, "Hey, put something in me." You know what I mean? You don't want to throw up nothing. You know what I mean? So I always had I always felt like my body always told me the right things to do. You know, as I got older, I see things that people tell you not to do, and I'm like, oh, I've always not done that. Nobody told me to do that. You know what I mean? Or so like I eat when I'm hungry. Yeah. And sometimes like when I'm eating that Kit Kat or that Snicker before I work out, my body literally tells me I need some sugar. You know what I mean? So you gotta do what your body says, you know. But sometimes people make the wrong decisions on what they eat. So your body said, hey, I need some fat in it. You know what I mean? Because fat ain't bad either. Sugar's not bad. Fat's not bad. Salt not bad. Everything in moderation, though. You know what I mean? So you need fats because your body needs to have some layer of body fat in it.
Some carbs because your body needs that to run.
Carbs ain't bad, okay?
Like excessive carbs, yes, but like an avocado toast or a bagel in the morning is that not bad? Because most people probably that's all you're going to eat like 2 in the afternoon anyway.
Excessive everything is bad. You know what I mean? Excessive sex is bad. You know, so
it is. I said I need to join my strange addiction.
My addiction is that. yeah, body might tell me, so I'm eating healthy. Like this happened last week, you know, I got my food for the day. I got my eggs and my rice. I got my turkey sandwich. I eat a bag of chips, one of the 25-cent bag of chips. Yeah, you know, just because I want some calories. I need some calories. You know what I mean? A lot of that is empty calories, but sometimes that's where I get my salt from. That's where I get my sodium from. You know what I mean? So, and then I might have some fruit with it also. Like Monday is probably the day I do it on. I work out 5 times on Monday. You know what I mean? So I work out at 7 a.m. I work at 10 a.m. Work out at 10 a.m. I work out at noon. I work out at 4:15, and I work out at 7. 7. 6 or 7, one or the other. It's supposed to be 6, but it's been falling on 7 lately. So by time that rice and eggs are, by time noon comes, after my noon workout, I worked out 3 times. That rice and eggs might be done for. I already ran through that. I know by noon, sometimes I done burned up to like 1,500 calories already. My goal right now is to burn almost a pound every day, like a third of a pound or at least a half a pound every day. 1 pound is 3,500 calories. So if you got your Apple Watch and stuff like that, and you're getting close to 1,500 calories, you pretty much burned half a pound of you know. So and then it also matters what you put in your body. So but by the time noon come, I don't want to eat that turkey sandwich because that's not gonna be like my body don't want that. It said that ain't what's gonna do it, bro. You know what I mean? And you gotta listen to that. So I might go now. So instead of a turkey sandwich, I'm gonna go buy a hamburger. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give me.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Long as you.
Or else I eat my turkey sandwich for brunch. You know.
As long as you exercise and also, you know what I mean. You trying to that's sometimes your body expels or you didn't put enough into you. You know, I didn't put enough fat in. You know what I mean? So, bro, we need some fat. That's what my body telling me. So I go get me. Or I might eat the sandwich, but go get some curly fries. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm doing. I'm just changing out the chips for the curly fries. Might get a large though. You know what I mean? Shit. This gonna be about 300 calories. I'm hungry right now. You know? About 300 calories in a large curly fry. You know what I mean? Shit. But I already burned 1,500 calories a day. I need to at least replace some of that.
Can you eat breakfast?
I usually don't have time to make breakfast. I mean, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, though.
But
I just don't have time.
It's sporadic, like when I can wake up and be hungry.
That's it. And time has stuff to do with it. You know, sometimes you wake up, you only got like an hour to get to work, you know what I mean, or something like that, and you ain't got time to actually make some breakfast. But with me, I made my rice and my eggs the night before. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'll do a lot of times on Sunday. I'll try to make enough of what I want, because I'll do the sausage egg scrambled.
Okay, yeah.
And so I'll try to make enough to last us. And then I'll take a bowl of it to work with me, and I'll eat it after I get to work.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Always being prepared is a good strategy too. You know, I make all mine the night before, just because. And this is only when I'm like focused on getting to a goal. I got a couple of markers I'm trying to get to each week, so that's another tip I like to give people. You gotta set short goals, and so when you set long goals, when you say, "Hey, by the end of the year, I want to lose this," you know what I mean? So it might be a reachable goal also, and you're slacking on it because you got a whole year to do it. You know what I mean? So But if you said like I said weekly goals, then I'm just on a different level. Oh, hello, Lisa. Miss you too. We are talking about fitness myths and truths, debunking the lies we tell ourselves. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to throw a like on there if you don't mind. But what I was saying. So yeah, sometimes I go get them fries instead of eating my chips or something like that. Might eat the chips too, But so listening to your body is important, and making good decisions is also good. So if I know my body say, man, this ain't gonna be enough. I need some more than that. I'm not gonna go get let's say I ain't gonna get the whole value meal. I ain't gonna get the whole value meal, but I know I need some extra calories in my body, so that's what I'm gonna do. Got some clips here.
What I do, I just do a fried egg sandwich, or two fried eggs, and put cheese on it, and season it with like garlic and crushed red pepper, and put it in a coffee mug, and just eat it while I drive. On the mornings, I do wake up hungry. I'm like, I can at least, do that quick.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Either egg and sausage and egg.
Okay.
Steak and egg.
Steak and egg. Ooh, my favorite is always pancakes. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, and hash browns.
I retract.
Yeah, if you're talking about all that.
Corned beef hash.
Ooh, okay.
And cornmeal pancakes. So fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Well, I can't stand as healthy as motherfucking turkey bacon. Like
throw the whole bacon away.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just
You're false flagging for no reason.
Throw it in and shoot that motherfucker because no thank you. It ain't the same.
It's real bacon.
It's like a Canadian bacon. What the fuck?
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Bacon.
That's my when I'm eating healthy. Just some fruit is good too. I might grab some grapes and an orange. You know what I mean? Shit, and might be 3 oranges also. You know what I mean? And shit, half a fucking bushel of grapes. I love grapes.
I'm mad at that too.
Green or red?
Huh?
Green or red?
Green, but I like both of them. Though.
I can't do red.
I like both.
I like the green better.
Yeah.
I like both. I'm gonna say I like both.
Red.
Purple, I don't really fuck with. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they're kind of too sweet. You know what I mean? I like a little sour.
I like the moon drop ones. Those kind of.
They're
like long
cotton candy grapes. That's all. Don't ever give me these again. You know what I mean?
So if those are fresh, they're at the right consistency. They're good, but if they're like a little bit bad,
I hate a mushy grape.
Yeah, it's over with. That's the first time I tried it. I was like, you should never tell us when you try this mushy grape for the first time.
Another little tip I got: fruit is hard to digest. Your body is hard for your body to digest all of it. So it gets a lot of that too. Yeah, it gets a lot of the nutrients, but it can't actually digest like, let's say, the apple peel. You know what I mean? Shoot, or the rind and the orange, stuff like that. It's harder for your body to digest fruits and vegetables. So to even eat fruit and vegetables is burning calories because your body working harder. So if you want to burn some extra calories without doing nothing, you eat an apple. You know what I mean? Shit. And it's like 7-8 calories an apple that you burn digesting it, but every little bit counts. You know what I mean? So we're trying to get to that. A lot of people, I say, always set a goal of 500 calories a day. Okay, because if you do if you burn 500 calories a day in the week, you'd burn a pound. You know what I mean? So, 7 days, 500 calories, that's 3,000. But hold on, that's 3,500. 3,500 calories, that's a pound. You know what I mean? So then if you're eating correct and you're burning 500 calories, so you might not drop a whole pound because of what you've been eating or something like that, but you could have dropped a half a pound each week. You know what I mean? Shoot, end of the month, that's 2 pounds. Shoot, end of the year, that's 24 pounds. You know what I mean? Shoot, there's it's the long run. You know, shoot, everybody like to gain it. You gain it slow, you're gonna lose it slow. You know what I mean? Shoot, that's how it happens. Got a couple of videos we're gonna go over. Got just some clips. Then I got the actual bariatric surgery video. It teaches you how that process. All right, so we got a little video here.
If you don't stretch before and after a workout, you don't get the benefits of the workout. Wrong. We should have a warm-up that's specific for the exercise that we're going to do, that targets the area, that prepares the joints, that activates the muscles. Static stretching is not always the best thing for that. When people have hurt their calf or Achilles, it's normally because that muscle has been overstretched, and all they do to try and fix it is stretch the muscle to a point where it's really sore, so they're hurting the muscle even more. What's true and what's not in the world of fitness? Today, I picked out, I think, somewhere around 20 fitness myths, and I'm gonna debunk them.
I never liked stretching before I do something. And I'm like, man, like when I start, like, I noticed in high school in football, we was getting in line, everybody stretching, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, like I'm getting tired out here. Like I'm sweating off these stretches like it's a workout, you know what I mean? To do some karaoke's, do some squats, even stretching, you're standing up, sitting down, doing your sit-ups, you know what I mean? So is this a warm-up or a workout, you know what I mean? And like all my jiu-jitsu friends, they just say, they just call me a Viking, because I just walk in and I just get to it, you know what I mean? Shoot, I'll loosen up as I go, you know what I mean? Shoot, so, or when I exercise, I don't stretch. I don't even stretch my clients. You're gonna do some cha-cha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shoot, the workout, these workouts is made to for your endurance anyway. So, and I want you to give me your all in the workout, not the stretch. You know what I mean? So, and like slogan I always got, I say, stretch on your own time, not mine. You know what I mean? Shoot, you don't need to stretch. Don't come here try to stretch before. Don't stretch, like definitely with my personal training client.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stretch. Don't come here and think we about to stretch. You know what I mean? You want to stretch after, that's fine. You want to come in a little earlier and stretch, that's fine. But
not during.
We don't stretch now. It's time to get to it. But that's not part of the workout. You know what I mean? So,
now if we're working out and you pull something, that's different.
That's different. That ain't had nothing to do, and that's why I'm there. So you don't pull that though. You know what I mean?
I just mean like that's different.
Yeah, no, that's different.
You're not gonna stop them from that.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
No, we ain't.
This isn't Richard Simmons.
Yeah, so you don't need to stretch. I'll say warm up, yes, maybe. You know what I mean? Shoot, and like when somebody say, I like to warm up on the treadmill for 15 minutes. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, to walk
you
up
need
a treadmill.
like 5 minutes at a good pace and a good incline to get your heart rate up.
There you go.
Boom, go.
Man, 15 minutes on a treadmill is at least 200 calories. That's a workout. Okay, that's not a warm up. Okay, so yeah, stretching and stuff, that's not necessary. You know what I mean? You should do it if you like. You know what I mean? But it also weakening the muscle. So when I'm doing this, you know what I mean? I'm weakening the muscle. I'm using it right now. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna do less shoulder presses because I done loosen up my muscle. You know, relax my muscle. You shouldn't do that. We'll talk about some more myths here. No pain, no gain. Okay, that is not true. Okay, I've had a lot of clients say, like their first, like, okay, so when you go to a commercial gym like Gold's Gym, I'm gonna use them because they're the people who taught it to me first. I got fired from there. And then I worked for Fit Club and they did the same thing. And when you're trying to sign up people because they just know people. They know they're not here. Commercial gyms are not really here to get you in shape.
They're here for profit.
They want your money. Exactly. You know what I mean? So they're here to get you to sign up. They
don't care if you come once a week,
twice
a week.
Once I put you in this contract, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? Shit. So if you make some changes, okay, good for us. If you don't, okay, good for us. You know what I mean? But that's why here at Presidential Fitness, I don't do contracts. You know what I mean? So you pay me up front, and when that runs out, you pay me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no pressure. My thing is, I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. You know what I mean? See, and I'm gonna say, this on my new workout program, because I work out 19 times each week. Okay, so I don't want to do that, but I know I need to do that. You know what I mean? Shit. So I don't want you here if you don't want to be here, but you know you need to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hold you to it, or now you don't like me because I've been automatically withdrawing that monthly fee every month if you come or not. You know what I mean? Like, man, Prez, it's personal because you know who's doing it also. You know, Fit Club, you don't care because you don't really know who's taking the money. You know what I mean? But now you don't like me because you signed a 12-month contract and I'm going to take my money out every month, you know? So I used to do that. I never really liked doing that because I had a lot of clients. I know I made 1 year just off of the clients that signed up throughout the year and probably didn't come. I made an extra like $12,000 in the year. You know what I mean? Just off of people not showing. Like, so I had like 18 people who probably came twice this year. You know what I mean? Shit. But I still been taking, and I'm like, damn. Like, as a greedy person, I'm not a greedy person. A greedy person wouldn't mind keep on doing it. I'm like, man, that's a lot of fucking money that I feel bad they didn't use. You know what I mean? And I never reached out to them. To me, like, if you don't want to be here, you know what I mean? I should have to make you come here. You know what I mean? Now, if I see you falling off, then I'll say something. If you just ain't showing up, okay, shit. When you start showing up and being consistent, then I see, well, hey man, you wasn't here for the first 2 months. Then you came back real hard for 2 months. Where you at? You know what I mean? So I'll do that. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I'm not here to motivate them. I'm here to guide now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna guide you to your goal. Your motivation shouldn't be me. You know what I mean? It should be your health, your kids. Maybe mine is aesthetically right now. Mine is actually goal worthy because I want to go a little harder on my fighting next year. But it's also aesthetic because I want to do a bodybuilding contest at the end of this year. You know what I mean? So it's really for the looks. You know what I mean? So whatever the motivation is, that should be the motivation. I'm just here to guide you there. You know? So, like what I was saying is, when you go to a commercial gym, their goal is to work you really hard that first personal training session. Yeah. So I'm talking about, so you can't even walk, arm sore the next day. And they do that because people, the myth, no pain, no gain, is like in everybody's head. So they think being sore the next day, and when you're sore off of working out, it's a different sore than getting hurt. You know what I mean? So it don't hurt, but it ain't unpleasant. It ain't pleasant, but it ain't pain. You know what I mean? So they want you to they want me to work you out that hard that first session. And then when you wake up the next day, you're like, oh man, okay, yeah, I'm out of shape. I need this. And then you sign up. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's some psychological stuff they got going on. And my thing was just to give you this first workout isn't for me to work you out real hard. It's to get you going with your fitness journey, which should be before you run, you gotta walk. You know what I mean? So just like a start of a walk, my plan is to get you sore, but I ain't trying to make you hurt. You know what I mean? So this session is more for me just to see, okay, she can squat 225 kettlebells. Okay, I see it. So don't give her the 220s because she can do 225s. You know what I mean? So this is just me learning on talking to you, getting to know you, or how I'm gonna focus your training. But the other gyms are no pain, no gain heavy. So they try to hurt you. They want you to hurt you. And I don't do that no more. So when I run into a client that's like, hey, why don't you sign back up? Well, you know, I didn't really feel sore the next day, you know what I mean? But you was huffing and puffing in the workout. I did my job, you know what I mean? My whole job, my thing is, I'm kind of preaching now. I'm about fitness, but my whole job is to get you to your goal as comfortable as possible. You know what I mean? Now, working out is uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna make it as comfortable as possible, so you're not gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of high school kids, they don't know how to exercise. I was one of them, and I know to pick this up and move it. You know what I mean? All my friends, now we here exercising real hard. We getting big, but we don't really know what we doing. You know what I mean? We just putting as much weight on and pushing hard. You know, I'm trying to max out all the time, and shoulders still messed up since high school because of it. You know what I mean? But now I know that dumbbells are the better choice when it comes to bench pressing. So definitely when I train mostly women, so they got shoulder problems, just all type of problems. You know what I mean? Joint problems, stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you dumbbells to do presses instead of doing the bar. You know what I mean? There's more range of motion. It's more natural motion instead of locking in with the bar. I give you dumbbells. Maybe this side is stronger than the other side, and so you can get one up. You know what I'm saying? But if you got the bar, and both sides are connected to each other. You know what I mean? So, Holly in the house. Mm-hmm. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, she's no pain, no gain is a myth. Soreness isn't a badge of a good workout. Okay. Here's a stat. In 2023, a study from the Orthopedic Medicine and Surgery found overexertion causes 20 to 30% of gym injuries. There you go. You know what I mean? So overdoing it I got some clients that like to do 2 classes in a row, which is fine because I tailor my, I got the perfect, see, you come to me because I've been working out for a long time and I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So if you come on a Monday, 4:15 is upper body. Let's say, man, I want some more. You know what I mean? So it's a 15-minute break in between classes, which brings your heart rate back down, which resets your body. You know what I mean? So that's like the bare minimum. You really want to wait at least 30 minutes until another workout, just so your body has completely shut down from workout mode. Now it's in calorie burn mode. So once you shut down workout down mode, you want to start it back up a little later to boost calorie burn mode. You know what I mean? So you still got to burn the calories. You burn the calories. Now your body is doing what it's supposed to do, doing that 30 minutes, and then you start working out again. Your body still got to get rid of what you did from the first workout, but now I got another workout to put on top of that. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So if you want to do 2 classes in a row, we're going to do upper body, we're going to do lower body. It ain't going to be the same stuff. Yeah. You know, so I never love to do 3 classes in a row. So get out of here. So you do it too much. You know what I mean?
Go do some yoga.
There you go. There you go. Go stretch. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit. Now is I say ain't no window to eat after a workout, but I like to eat after a workout. You know what I mean? She does.
Me too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like a sub or a salad.
Yeah, something like that. Shit, whatever.
It always sounds good.
That's not every workout. I should though. You know what I mean? Like at least a piece of fruit or something like that. You know. But yeah, so I don't get you overexerted. If you came every day at the same time, every day you're gonna work out something different. If you want to do 2 classes in a row, you're gonna work out something different. You know what I mean? So that's how I structure my class now. If you just coming at random times, now you might run into. So let's say on Monday is ab day at 9, but if you come to 4:15, it's upper body day at 4:15. So you're gonna run just some more abs, you know what I mean? But I make sure there's a different ab workout from this morning, not even knowing if somebody gonna come. I just make sure I don't do the same workout in a day. But you're gonna run. So if you just did 2 ab workouts a day, you know what I mean? Shit might get a little strained, might overexert a little bit. But ab day ain't again until next Monday. You know what I mean? So I put that in. I got the perfect workout schedule. Get you a personal trainer if you want to get in shape quickly. You know what I mean? You could, because everybody go to Instagram, look at what people on Instagram doing, and if you can find anything on Instagram, it's because it's in the algorithm and it's entertaining. And if it's entertaining, it's probably wrong. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's the person who's doing it. So bench press, unless they bench pressing a whole lot, don't get no views. You know what I mean? So unless I'm sitting there bench pressing 400 pounds, which is amazing, you know what I mean? Shit, like, man, that dude just bench 400 pounds. But I rep like 135 pounds. That's what I like to get on the bench and do. So if I recorded myself, put that on Instagram, it's gonna get no views because it ain't really it ain't the dynamic stuff. You shouldn't be doing the 400 pounds because you're not that guy. You should be doing what I'm doing, but you don't want to watch that. You know what I mean? So what you look up on Instagram usually is wrong because it's the entertaining stuff, not the stuff you need to do. So maybe having like somebody doing a crazy workout, that's where people get hurt at. You know what I mean? Shit. And I'll tell you right now, and then you see it's only 60 seconds. You don't see that they only did it one time. You know what I mean? Shit. They only got it down one time. Yeah, I really like the 9 a.m. structure. Yes. It's great. Come every day at 9. You can hit every workout, every muscle group each week. And separate also. So
in high school, I could leg press 400 because I was super like athletic.
That's good.
You know, since I was younger, and people would be so jealous and be standing around me watching.
You probably shouldn't even know that you could press that much because that's a lot.
Well, I think we went in there after football.
There was no teacher in there. It was
it was the gym teacher.
Oh, okay, all right.
But I think they would take us in there after the football players.
So was they watching you do 400 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one day,
that's something you gotta watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so one day we were like, fuck it, and this girl tried, girl tried. And I did it a couple of times. And they were like, what the fuck? But we used to leg wrestle and shit growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my legs. That's why
leg wrestling.
People will be like, oh, I bet. And it's like, no, my ass is actually like muscular. It's more muscular than you think.
So less weight but more reps are definitely more beneficial.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. It helps with joint health. So you don't want to build your muscle too fast, which you can't really build your muscle too fast naturally. It goes, but you want your joints just as strong as your. So let's say there's a lot of fit people who don't exercise, so they just do yoga and eat good. You know what I mean? So eat good, and Pilates also. You know, yoga and Pilates is like desserts. That shouldn't be your main workout. Yoga, it don't build muscle. You know what I mean? It's a tough and it's an athletic thing, but it don't build muscle. You're always trying to build muscle and burn fat. And always everything, always trying to build muscle. Muscle is the great equalizer. Okay, so you want to feel better, get more muscle. You know what I mean? I forgot what I was just talking about. I'm talking about fitness. It go all over the place. What am I talking about? What did you say?
Fitness,
less weight, more reps.
Yes. Like your joint health. Okay, so I wanna do this like let's say if you bench too much, if you put too much pressure on your joints, that's how you hurt. You know what I mean? But if you're using them, it makes everything around it stronger. So you use less of the joint, more of the muscle that you're using instead of the joint. You know what I mean? So if you ain't got no muscle, but you carrying couches outside, your elbow's gonna hurt, and that's not a good hurt. You know what I mean? But now I got a little muscle. It helps my joints from taking all the weight. You don't want your joint to take all the weight. So
they to act as a protector to your joint.
There you go. Yes.
Okay.
If you're a weak young person, you get old, you're gonna be a weak old person. Oh man, you're gonna have a real tough time. Just being young, being able to fall and get back up is all right. You know what I mean? But now you get weaker as you get older. You know what I mean? You should naturally, definitely if you don't stay with it. If you're just doing everything you're supposed to be doing, you still get a little bit weaker, okay, as you get older. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to do extra, to stay strong. Every year you got to do a little more just to stay the same.
I rehabbed a lady. She fell at Fit Club West, 87 years old. Tripped over a cord that was out by the treadmill that shouldn't have been out. But she looked amazing for 87. I'm trying to when I'm
So when I'm 75, I want to be Paul with his shirt off. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like he always on the porch with his shirt off, man. Looking good up here. Still muscular. That's all I want to look. Still a little muscular. I can be smaller when I get older, though. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be like 180. Be like 180, chopped up. Like Papa always got his shirt off. Always hitting some curls over there. What's up, my boy? Yeah, you don't know about these. You know what I mean? These auto press. You gotta do these. Okay, that's how you work the legs. That's how I want to be. Another myth. Spot reduction. That's a myth. Okay. They say
what'd you say?
Spot reduction. Like it's the same as when you're doing a lot of ab workouts. That should make your stomach go down. Nope, it makes your muscles stronger. Fat burns where your body needs to burn it from. Okay, so all because you got a lot of fat in your belly, it might need to burn some off your back. You know what I mean? Because we ain't trying. No, it just that too. You know what I mean? But the first place that store fat is in the belly. It don't take from the main account. It take from the side account. You know what I mean? Shit, which might be the back. You know, you want a smaller belly. You work your arms. You know what I mean? Shit, a lot of times your arm has the least fat in them. You know what I mean? So when you work your arms, it's going to burn from somewhere else, you know, because the calories got to burn from somewhere, and it ain't from where you work out at. So, what? Yeah. So if you, I think that's a good thing. I think that's how I know that it got to be a God. You know what I mean? So I'm not real religious at all, but I do think we was made, and I don't think we was just boom, big bang, shit happened. You know what I mean? I think somebody actually made us because we're really quite complicated. And I say it's a good thing that you can't do that, because if all I had to do was do sit-ups and I lost my stomach, a lot of ladies wouldn't do nothing else. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna do no walking. They ain't gonna do nothing. Just flat stomachs, fat asses. You know what I mean? Shit, nothing. You gotta do everything. You wanna says so. Doing core workouts doesn't actually work for shrinking your waist. No, it doesn't. It makes your core stronger, which is important. When you fall, you want to be able to not fall. And if you do fall, you want to be able to take a fall. And when you fall, you want to be able to get back up. Okay? That's what your core is for. Your core is for your balance. A lot of ladies, that's why y'all fall all the time. A lot of ladies, you know what I mean? Shit. Y'all not goofy. Y'all not clumsy. They just got weak core. You know what I mean? So you see like the real skinny girl is always falling off something, always running into something. You know what I mean? Shit. Core weak. Okay, shit. I can see your hip bones. You know what I mean? Shit. You don't got a lot of muscle there. You can't really catch yourself when you're falling. When somebody push you, you know, so you guys got a lot of when we get bigger, it go to your belly, it go to your waist, you know what I mean? Go to your hips for a man and in the chest. But so that makes you more a stronger base, actually, you know what I mean? So that's why a guy don't gotta be in shape to be strong, you know what I mean? A guy can still be generally strong, like probably not as strong as most men, but you can still be strong as a guy. And so you ever push the dude and he didn't move, you got a good base, you know what I mean? Shit. But I can push a girl and they just go flying, you know what I mean? Shit. Stronger girls, it's harder to push them because they got stronger cores, or they might not go as far when you push them, you know what I mean? He said, I sure was going to tell you I need extra ab workouts or something. Nah, The abs and stuff are made in the kitchen. You wanna. That's what I hate saying that because everybody say that, but it's true. When again, naturally your body fat goes to your belly first. So when you eat better, you put less fat in your body, which less fat pulls into your belly. You know what I mean? So then the more muscle you get, the stuff that you do eat that is fattening goes into the muscle because you need fat. You know what I mean? So your muscle absorbs that. It don't make it fat. It absorbs it. It takes the nutrients that it needs. You flush out everything else out through sweating, through exercise. And the more you exercise, the more you have bowel movements. You know what I mean? Shit. The better you eat, like with fruits. The fruit definitely make you poop. You know what I mean? Shit. You want to have a good bowel movement, eat 2 apples. Shit, I'm telling you right now, you're going to poop the fatty.
I love apples and peanut butter. It's my favorite. I'll eat that for dinner or something.
Fat loss happens body-wide, not just in targeted spots. Endless sit-ups. But I say to get abs is 80% of your. If you want abs, it comes from 80% of this is your diet, not even your exercise. You know what I mean? So I can have abs and never do no sit-ups. You know what I mean? If my body fat low enough, because now it ain't a layer of fat on my belly, on my muscle. Is muscle. You see my muscle and the skin over the muscle. You know what I mean? So it ain't a layer of fat. It's muscle and fat goes over the muscle. So the less fat you have, the more abs you see. That's why they say it's made in the kitchen. Another myth. Myth. I keep saying myth. I got a Springfield mouth, y'all. I have abs that is covered in fluff. I mean, to sit up off the floor is harder if you got more on top of it. You know what I mean? Shit, you got something stopping you. You know what I mean? Shit, but if you can sit up, you know what I mean? Shit, you got some abs. You know what I mean? Shit. Doing ab workouts. Burn, like it don't directly burn calories off your belly, but if it's time for so I like to always think of your body as like a working building, like a construction site. Like, Bob, turn off the water, man, turn off, you know what I mean? So you got Bob on the inside of you telling you, take some of the calories from the belly. We need some. Well, I know we're doing squats. When we sit in we need calories from the belly because we can't afford any more booty fat. We need some booty fat today. So we're gonna take it from the belly today. So you know what I mean? Like, so your body telling you where it's gonna come from, not what you do. You know. Another myth is lifting weights make women bulky. That's untrue. You are a woman, so no matter what you do, you're gonna look like a lady. You know what I mean? So you can get muscular as a lady, but there's only so much muscle a woman can put on naturally. Like
bodybuilders.
They're on steroids.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah,
but
okay.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want a chick that looks like.
Said Bob needs to get it together, dude. You just posted a picture today. You looking fine. You actually made a big difference.
Yeah.
Shut up. Bob is doing his job. You know what you need to do? Pay Bob with more calorie burns. Okay, that's how you get Bob moving. He need a higher salary. Got another video here. But lifting weights don't make you more bulky as a woman.
Makes you buff.
It doesn't.
How?
I said it doesn't. Hold on. Dang. What's up with? I'll make this small.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the wrong thing.
Okay.
I put my screen at work on like quadruple, triple view.
Oh,
shit. Don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how to get out.
So, like a lady, she said to me, she was like, I don't want to look like no man. I'm like, you're not going to look like a man because you're a woman, So, a woman can naturally put on 2 pounds of muscle a year. Like, that's like 2 pounds of muscle, naturally. You know what I mean? So, if you, like, most ladies ain't working out to get really big, but shoot, if you worked out for 10 years, which muscle, fitness, all that stuff, that's a slow process. You done gain 20 pounds of muscle in 10 years. So you going to 150 to 170 is a lot. You a strong lady. You know what I mean? But it took you time to do that. So naturally a woman can only build up 2 pounds a year, and most women ain't doing that. So you're not gonna look like a man. You know what I mean? When you take steroids as a woman, then that's how they get all that muscle. Most of the ladies on Instagram and who get platformed the most, they're on steroids or some type of diuretic or Ozempic even, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Drugs like that make unrealistic bodies, you know what I mean? But unrealistic bodies. So let's say for a guy, the unrealistic body would be Thor, Chris Hemsworth. That's unrealistic. You're not ever going to get there naturally. You know what I mean? To be his height and to be that muscular, you only can get that from outside sources. You got to put more testosterone in your body, more androgens in your body. So who else? A natural body, I think, is Brad Pitt. Back in Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a realistic, obtainable body. That's really hard to get how he was. You know what I mean? Just how ripped he was. But he had a lot of muscle for his frame, not a lot of muscle in general. So you can't get Arnold Schwarzenegger size without doing some steroids. And not just his size, you can get his size like his weight, maybe even be just as strong as him. But to not have as much fat also, that's what steroids do. It makes your muscles big, and you don't need, your fat go down. You know what I mean? That's if you're doing it correctly. So most of the Instagram models is unrealistic goals. A lot of that stuff be surgery. They get fat sucked out of here, put it in there. So it'd be anytime you see some proportions that are just off, so the whole body got to go with everything. You know what I mean? So when you see it's a big butt and she got a really flat stomach and small arms, small shoulders, but a big old butt, it's probably fat. You know what I mean? Because if you got a big butt, I mean, you did a lot of squats. And then to have a big butt from doing squats and stuff like that, you had to eat protein. So again, you can work out you can work out the muscles, certain muscles, and make them bigger, but also other muscles are going to grow too. So when just holding the weight, doing some squats, my arms are growing now. You know what I mean? Shoot, my shoulders are getting stronger now. You know what I mean? So even though my butt getting big, in conjunction, other stuff gonna get big also. So proportions matter too. So, but girls love seeing the really, really tiny waist. Usually a girl with a big butt will have some big hips and a big waist. You know what I mean? She's like it's a large base because you gotta hold that belly. You know what I mean? Now you can make it more trim. It can be muscular. You know what I mean? But you gotta have a wider base for a bigger butt. That's where big ladies come from. You got a big old butt, you got a big old belly because you need that. You need that to balance it out. Naturally, your body want to be even. Now, what make a big butt, big waist lady look big is big back. You know what I mean? So you want a smaller back if you want bigger. If you want your butt to look bigger, you gotta work on your back. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Little pro tip. This is what they do in bodybuilding and stuff. You know, they make symmetry. They want to look like a Christmas tree or a Coke bottle, something like that. So yeah. So lifting weights don't make women bulky. Women build lean muscle without hulking out due to lower testosterone. It actually boosts metabolism. Here's a stereotype. Women are told to stick to cardio to tone up while men dominate weights, yet the stats from 2017 says that 21% of women strength train regularly, missing out on 21% of women don't strength train regularly, and they're missing out on bone health benefits. Yes, because as a woman get older, y'all are more susceptible to osteoporosis, and this is why is because every time I kick a bag or do a jump, you know what I mean, you put stress on your bones and stuff like that. Guys are more athletic, and so every time, so just running in high school, I put a lot of stress on my bones, which made them thicker, made them stronger. Strong bones don't normally get osteoporosis. You kind of dwindling down when you get osteoporosis. A lot of ladies don't do physical things, so to prevent that, you know what I mean? So it might be just walking, you know what I mean, or eating good is in staying at a healthy weight, but you still get osteoporosis when you get older because you never picked up no weights and did no squats or nothing like that. Now you ain't got to get big or nothing like that, but again, muscle cures everything, you know what I mean? So to build muscle, you got to be under tension, a little stress. You put some stress on your bones, they are stronger when you get older. You know what I mean? That's why I say if you're a weak young person and you never get stronger, you're gonna be an even weak older person, and you're gonna have a real tough time. You want to get some muscle in. Like even with my program, you don't need any weights or nothing like that, but you easily just hold some weights when we do things. So you got a set of resistance bands when we're doing arm circles, or you got some 2-pound weights when we're doing arm circles, arm forward. When you're doing the squats, you can always have one of them kettlebells, even stuff around your house. You know,
spaghetti sauce.
That, you know what I mean? A laundry bag, you don't know how much it weighs, but you can hold a laundry bag that's full. What else? Water jugs, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Little tension, little pressure will help. It combats osteoporosis, stuff like that.
A kitchen chair, like
what is that?
You can do like shit with the kitchen.
Oh yeah, stepping up on stuff. That's
lifted one. Like,
coming down on that one leg when you stepping down. It makes you strong.
And then you can lift it. Then you like use it.
Oh yeah, that too. Okay. Another myth. Hold on, let me play this next video.
Yes.
Then we'll get back to the myths.
Obesity has a genetic component. Studies show that 40 to 70% of a person's life of developing obesity can be influenced by heritable genetic factors. That means your DNA can affect how your body stores fat, how your metabolism works, and even how hungry or full you feel. Certain genes, like the FTO genes, have been linked to increased appetite and slower fat burn. So, if obesity runs in your family, your body might be more prone to gaining weight. Your DNA might make you susceptible, but your environment and habits determine the outcome. Chronic stress, poor diet, or lack of sleep can activate certain genes linked to fat storage or insulin resistance. On the flip side, regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and good sleep can turn off these same genes. Obesity.
We basically said genetics don't matter in the end. You know, that's why I want to play that one. Because the lady said, well, your genetics play a part. And when they say your genetics play a part, now that means, so genetically in my family, we burn calories instead of at the normal rate of, let's just say, 10 calories an hour, we burn 8 calories an hour. You know what I mean? Shoot. So it ain't that you don't burn none, you just burn a little less. So you might got to do a little bit more of something, you know? So genetically, you got a lot of big people in your family, but at the same time, it matters what you eat and what you put in your body. So it doesn't matter how many big people you got in your family, or if there's a lot of in your family, obesity is a thing. You can't make nothing from nothing. You can't make something from nothing. So if I'm not putting that food into my, if I'm not putting having a bad diet and not exercising, it's gonna be a problem. You know how it says. From my experience, it's not the genes as much as it's the habits you're taught by the unhealthy people. There you go. Mm-hmm. That's true too. A lot of people get taught to only eat store-bought stuff. You know what I mean? Shit, they don't know how to cook. They like to use the microwave, but that's what mom did. You know, you wasn't taught to like talking about Remy earlier. You know what I mean? I was praising you for your food.
He tells his doctor that too.
What, that
he loves when he's at my house.
There you go.
I cook and how good I cook.
Too. He gonna appreciate some meals. You know what I mean? He know, hey, like damn, we had pizza. We already had pizza this week, bitch. You know what I mean? Shit, when he get mad, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Cook me some fucking pork chops. What the hell? You know what I mean? Shit. You know, he was taught how to eat a little better. You know what I mean? Shit. So, some people ain't taught that. Some people taught the. That's
you
why
had to eat if you were hungry or not. You had to eat every time.
Oh yeah. I remember my uncle. See, and this is what a thin line is, because my cousin wasn't eating it because he said, I don't want to eat no broccoli. And I ain't gonna eat no broccoli. I'm like, you don't like broccoli, bro? He said, no, I like it, but I don't want to eat it. You know what I mean? So one night my uncle, they made some cheese broccoli. You know what I mean? Shit, they was really healthy eaters. You know, shit. We had, I can't remember what else we had, but ain't like it was vegan or anything like that. But so, and he already smelled the broccoli earlier. That's what we having a discussion about it already earlier. And he said, I ain't gonna eat that broccoli. I said, okay. You know what I mean? And he telling me, and I don't know. He telling me for a reason. You know what I mean? Shit, he know when he don't eat this broccoli, he gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean? So he eat everything except this broccoli. You know what I mean? And my uncle like, eat that broccoli. He's like, I don't want to eat broccoli. You know what I mean? And I don't know where this come from, because like my uncle was like, I was scared of him myself. You know what I mean? But this is his son. Maybe he ain't as scared, but he get whoopings. You know what I mean? So he just don't give a fuck. I'm talking about I'm like 7. You know what I mean? So he like 6. So he don't care. You know what I mean? So my uncle was like, well, you gonna eat that broccoli, and that's all you're gonna eat until it's gone. You know what I mean? Shit. And he sat there till like bedtime, and then for breakfast, it was that broccoli, that cheese. You gonna eat this broccoli? And my cousin did not eat that broccoli that day. Went to school, got something to eat at school. You know what I mean? Shit. Came back home, you gotta eat the broccoli. And like he did it at night. I ain't gonna eat that broccoli. You know what I mean? And no reason. He just and eventually, my uncle had to throw away the broccoli, you know, because they ain't no good no more. But shit, he stood on business. I said, my family is all collectively very unhealthy. Me and my cousins are the only ones who go to the gym and try to be mindful of what we eat. But we've had to do that ourselves. We never was taught that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not about to eat broccoli either.
Yeah.
I like broccoli.
It was cheese broccoli.
Eat broccoli cheese, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
I'll eat that.
I'm like, man, I'll eat it for
Or some sauteed broccoli, roasted with like garlic and shit.
Mm-hmm. I said, I'll eat it for
But I won't eat steamed broccoli, just plain steamed broccoli. No.
I mean, nah, I gotta throw some butter and some salt on some just plain steamed broccoli. You know what I'm saying? I can eat that though. Yeah, I was like, I'll eat the broccoli for him, and my uncle just gave me some more broccoli. Okay, well, shit, okay. I'm gonna eat mine, you know. I'm not trying to get in trouble, you know what I mean? Shit. I never was forced to eat all my food, though. All it says, broccoli is okay if it's just on top, the top part. I can't eat a trunk of like, and then by that base of it. I mean, you just eat the bush. I can eat the whole thing.
At daycare, they used to have juicy juice in the can, and I hated apple juice, and I wasn't a big juice kid, whatever. And so I would pour it in my brother's cup, like the apple juice, anything. I'd pour it in my brother's. Well, one day they caught me, and they had skim milk. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, no, I can't. You know, it'll make me sick. And they were like, no, you gotta drink it. So I sipped it, and I sipped it, and I sipped it. Just sitting at the counter like for hours and puked everything I ate for breakfast. And after that, my aunt did not force me to drink that shit every day. She went and brought regular milk, like 2% milk, and then didn't force me to drink juice anymore. She was like, okay. I was like, yeah, dude, if a little kid tells you they don't want juice, don't there's force a reason. Juice. Yeah, most kids love juice. Yeah,
like, they don't like juices. I remember the hard part right now is to know what's actually good for you, because the companies that say stuff is good for you, people pay them to say these things. Shit. So they just changed the food pyramid recently. I don't know if y'all seen that. You know what I'm saying? Just changed that. It's different now. And I know at one point cottage cheese was good for you. Milk was good for you. Now it ain't. You know what I mean? Shit. What else? Eggs ain't good for you. Real High C, they give us an after school care. Used to make me sick. Yeah. I get the craziest headaches.
It was gross.
The Red High C.
Yeah, I hated orange juice or High C.
You drink it either.
I like this High C. Big cup of ice in there. Oh,
I wonder if I would like it now. How stuff changes when you get older.
I used to eat kiwis all the time, and now I can't eat a kiwi no more. Like when they say you eat something so many times, your body say you don't like it no more. That's real. I'm like that with kiwis and grape jelly. I used to eat grape jelly all the time. Then, just always made a jelly sandwich. Then one day I ate it, like, this ain't good. And then just threw the sandwich away. I tried again one more time, like, this is not good. I'm like, I love jelly. What's going on? Syrup. My childhood, I know I was poor until I got older. But it consists of, my snacks were bread and something. So it was bread and jelly, but then I stopped liking jelly, but it makes sense that I don't like syrup either. I used to make syrup sandwiches, you know what I mean? So throw some syrup on some bread. So that makes sense why I don't like syrup no more, because I probably ate that just as much as I ate jelly. And I ate kiwi fruit all the time. This was my go-to snack. And it was less microwave stuff. We didn't have a microwave. So my mom cooked a lot of stuff, so she bought fruit and stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. Got another video here. And it is of the process of a bariatric surgery. So, he's going. I haven't watched this. I don't think it got a lot of rain. This is the process.
Maria, welcome. We are so happy to see you today.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to getting started.
Based on your history, Maria, the gastric bypass seems the most suitable option given your diabetes.
And the recovery time is typically how long, doctor?
We'll remove about 80% of your stomach, creating a sleeve shape.
The stomach is carefully divided using a linear stapler, creating a long, slender sleeve. The resected portion is then ready for removal.
We start with the normal stomach size shown here. The procedure reduces it significantly, creating this smaller banana-shaped gastric sleeve.
What's the typical recovery time and what are the expected weight loss outcomes?
Yes. The recovery period is usually quite manageable.
Patients typically lose 60 to 70% of excess weight within 12 through 18 months.
The main risks we need to discuss are bleeding and potential leaks, which you can see highlighted here. We also monitor for.
I want to say, 60 to 80% in 12 months of excess weight is crazy. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? That's a really good thing. But I wanted to show how invasive this surgery is, as y'all can see already. It's a real risky surgery, and a lot of people die from it, actually. You know what I mean? And you get a lot of health complications from it also. I'll say this is a tool. It's not something you go to. So some people who never tried or something like that, getting extremely big, we going 300 pounds, 400 pounds. Definitely, like I've seen 300-pound, 5-foot ladies. You know what I mean? Or
I actually had the surgery.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Back in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
I was 326 pounds and got down to 150.
Okay, there we go.
The thing was, I had my kids after. And whenever I got pregnant the first time, I basically had to force myself to start, because it does help with controlling your appetite and what you actually do eat and everything. But it also doesn't give you all the nutrients and stuff that you need. So when I got pregnant, they basically told me I had to force myself to start eating again because I was starving my baby. And so that kind of just
that's a big thing too. Y'all, that's why I gotta have a real specific diet when y'all start doing that, because you're not getting all the nutrients. You gotta make sure you get all your nutrients.
But I wasn't getting enough to support a pregnancy.
Okay. Got thin and got clapped up. Look at you. Yeah, so what was I saying? All right, we're gonna get to this. I can't remember what was we were getting high. But it's a very invasive surgery, that's what I'm saying. So we're glad you're here, Minda. Something that also the surgery doesn't teach you is you wasn't eating correctly, but you probably wasn't exercising also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe you could have still ate and get those nutrients and also exercise at the same time, because you're supposed to exercise when you're pregnant also. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, the liquid diet is crucial for preparing your system. It includes clear broths and juices.
How long do I need to follow that before the surgery?
2 weeks of liquid protein shakes to shrink your liver before.
Was it, what surgery did you have?
The room-wide bariatric. So it's
the one we talking about? Okay. So my mom had a bypass, and I wholeheartedly believe the metabolism. What?
Malabsorption.
Okay, all right. I can't read. Caused a lot of her health issues and prevented her treatments from working. Yeah. Your gut is very important. So when they cutting on it is serious.
Surgery.
Here is your preoperative packet. Pay close attention to the diet plan and the medication adjustments checklist before your surgery.
This reduction in stomach size is crucial for long-term success, as detailed here.
How long is the typical recovery time before returning to work?
We start with clear liquids, then move to full liquids before introducing solids. It's a gradual process to ensure proper healing.
And honestly, the recovery was harder than I expected, but I'm grateful for every day.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. For me, the hardest part was the first few weeks at home.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger mom.
Yeah.
The fuck? It definitely saved her life at the time, but she had so many problems long term. they, of course, will never contribute to that surgery.
Yeah.
Well, like, that's why I say it's a good tool to get back healthy. You know what I mean? So to use it to lose all that weight, that's very good. You know what I mean? So excess weight, now you're getting back to being healthy. So now you got to change the lifestyle that got you there in the first place. That's where some people go. That's what a lot of being a personal trainer, I meet a lot of people. I've met a girl that was like 27. She had like 2 tummy tucks already, you know what I mean? Shit. And she said she want to start working out. Like, you're 27, you had 2 tummy tucks. Now you want to start working out, you know what I mean? Instead of working out earlier in your life when you shouldn't have been able to get a tummy tuck. You know what I mean? Shit, you decided to do that. Or ladies who came here with a BBL, which is fine. You know what I mean? Shit. Like me personally, I'm going to make, just as a person, I'm going to make fun of your butt every time I see you. You know what I mean? Shit. Like it ain't real. You should have came to me. You know what I mean? Like that clap ain't a real clap. That's a snap. You know what I mean? It ain't what it is. You know. That's your friend Cougar Monk.
Morning, Maria. Can you confirm your identity and the surgery site?
Yes, the left knee.
And nothing to eat or drink since midnight.
That is correct.
Okay, blood pressure is 148/90 D2.
The doctor will be in shortly.
They slit her wrist open.
The plan is to use a combination of propofol and fentanyl for the induction.
And the medication for the nausea.
Yes, that's already included in the protocol right here.
You'll receive general anesthesia and be completely asleep during the 90-minute procedure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're going to be fine.
I'll be right here when you wake up.
He yeeted him. You see that? He went in for a kiss.
All right, Maria, double checking the vitals before we go in. Everything looks stable here.
Yes, doctor, but no. You're going to be fine.
I'll be right here when you wake up.
All right, Maria, double checking the vitals before we go in. Everything looks stable here.
Yes, doctor, but note the slight potassium dip on panel 3. We should monitor that closely.
Bitch, what are you doing in here getting a gastro sleeve? AI is funny. Somebody made a whole AI video, like, just type everything in. That's what it was. And this one came out. It only got like 2 views on it, too. One view. This is the second. I like it. What the fuck is that? This is why I got one view.
All right, can we confirm the patient's vitals?
Stable sinus rhythm. BP is 130/80.
Airway looks clear, tube secured.
Vitals are stable, ready to proceed.
All right, team, on 3. 1, 2, 3, slide. Clear.
What? might not watch this whole thing.
Yeah, this
I thought I had more
Administering induction
information.
medications. Propofol 200 milligrams, fentanyl 100 mcg, mercuronium.
Second one is in. Now the 5mm ports. All secure. All trocars secured. Instruments loaded.
No.
We are good to proceed, Doctor. Vitals are stable. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, the drip is running smoothly, Doctor.
These doctors are magic. What? No.
Liver is fully retracted.
Clear visualization of the stomach, Doctor.
Damn, this is technology.
Providing the gastrocolic now. Watch for any accessory vessels.
Clear peritoneum noted.
The stomach is progressively mobilized, continuing distally toward the pylorus, bringing the duodenum into view.
It's a bad
I
visual.
have the artery isolated. Clamp, please.
Damn.
We need to preserve
No.
flow distally.
As we approach the angle of His, we continue the mobilization cephalad, ensuring clear visualization of the crust.
This might actually be alien.
That is the left gastric artery, clearly visualized. And these are the short gastric vessels adjacent to the splenic hilum.
What? What? Damn, don't scoop it off. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Stomach fully mobilized, ready for bougie placement.
Oh, God. I'm about to change it. I'm entertained now.
All right, taking the tube out now.
Damn. Damn.
Nice deep breath for me.
Oh, massage his mouth, huh?
We are approaching the junction now. Steady pressure. Okay, we're past it. Advancing into the stomach.
Magic wand.
Looks clean, no gaps or bleeding noted.
Okay, applying the first clip. The oozing has stopped. Now the second clip.
Sorry,
The staple line is secure.
Okay, keep the tension there. We're almost through the port. Steady now.
Oh my God. In a Ziploc bag. AI is crazy.
All right, the site is open. Grasper, please. Pulling the specimen now.
Oh,
A little resistance, but it's coming through. Bag
Oh
it.
my
The
God.
specimen measures 12 centimeters along the greater curvature. Dissection reveals a 2 centimeter irregular ulceration on the posterior wall.
They told the unconscious person, nice deep breath for me.
Running suture technique. Inverting the staple
Oh.
line via imbrication to reduce leak risk.
Continuing the oversail from the pylorus towards the fundus, covering the 15-centimeter length.
I'm happy to report that your spleen, liver, and intestines are all intact and healthy.
All right. Damn, my bad, y'all. I wanted to react to that. I did the first like 2 minutes and I'm like, okay, it's all right. Let's at least get the information. I mean, shit, so. Let's see. So we talk about myths. Got a little bit more time. Let's talk about some truths. Consistency beats intensity. Okay, so you ain't got to go crazy in the gym all the time. To go there and put in an honest effort is always good. Yeah. So how my days go is Monday is a tough day, Tuesday is a lighter day, Wednesday is my lightest, and I go back up on. So then Thursday would be a tough day. Friday would be a tougher day than Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday is Sunday is like a rest day. Saturday is if I feel like doing something. You know what I mean? So usually spar or make. I still got to do my morning workout online. So that's the extent of the weekend. So my intensity go up, down, back up. You know what I mean? Rest, then back. When I come back, end intense. So you don't got to go. If I was just to do just the moderate stuff, well, as long as my diet matches my moderate workouts, I'm still gonna see results. Okay. You don't gotta work out for 2 hours. You gotta work out for an hour. My limit on a workout is you should be able to get it done in about 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to do multiple 45 minutes in a day, that's cool. But a general workout, you should get done in 45 minutes if you're really hitting it like you should be hitting. Now, sometimes you can push it to an hour in like 15 minutes because you're lifting heavy. So the heavier you lift, the longer you gotta rest just a little bit. You know what I mean? So instead of 30 seconds, I say if you're lifting heavy, 30 seconds to 45 seconds is good. And if you're lifting heavy, a minute and a half to 2 minutes is fine. And if you like just working on steps a day is good too. You know what I mean? So many steps a day. I'm not I don't know the actual stats, but so many steps a day is so many calories or
10,000
or something like that. Yeah, like that.
364.
Okay. So yeah, getting your steps in. Walking about 10,000 steps a day always ends in a good health win. Okay. It gets you close to your goal. Another truth. Women and men benefit equally from strength training. Okay, everybody benefits from strength training. It ain't just men need to do that while women need to tone up. You can't really tone up either, because toning up just means like that's like saying I'm gonna just work on my abs and get abs. You know what I mean? That's toning up. Nah. So when you're trying to tone up, you gotta build muscle. That's how you do it. That's how you build. That's how you do that. You know what I mean? The more muscle you build, the more fat you burn, and so the more likely you're gonna get to the parts that you trying to get to. Here goes stats. A study found that women gain similar. So
What does that mean? I know like 3.
I was like, we're almost there.
No, but I was like, how long was I?
Not long.
Okay. I don't want people thinking I'm off the hair.
No, we high over here. I'm going to.
I just did that shit on my nails, and I was like this. And I was like, damn.
We good.
And I did that too, stay awake. And I was like, oh, do that shit to your nails, you know? And then I was like, oh, you're still not awake.
Before we get up out of here, Here's some facts. No single obesity gene influence weight gain, but hereditarily 40 to 70% is environmental. That's what matters most. You know, your environment that you're in. You know what I mean? Stuff, your diet and your daily activity. Harvard Health says that genes account for about 25% predispositions, but lifestyle overrides that. So it don't. When they say that, it's your lifestyle that influence how fit you are. Then your genes don't matter. That's what I always see. Like, well, genes don't matter then. Stereotype. Overweight people are lazy, but it does ignore genetics, like things like gut microbes. I know that's major when it comes to
your gut.
Your gut is important. Question before we get up out of here. For both of you. Minda, have family genetics influenced your views on weight?
They did when I was younger, because I just figured I was destined to be big because everybody else around me was.
Okay.
And I didn't think there was any way I could change it.
And you don't see nothing wrong with it because everybody else is the same. You know what I mean? So ain't that there was nothing wrong with it, just it ain't what you need to be. You know, I had a cousin, and he was a big guy, and what made me want to not ever get that big is he stayed in this house. My aunt stayed in this house. I can hear him snoring from my aunt's house at nighttime. You know what I mean? And it wasn't that close. It was like there's a yard in between them. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be able to hear it, but you can hear it. It's like a little jet engine in it. Heather, has family genetics influenced your views on weight?
No, because my mom kept us pretty active.
Okay. Do you think genes?
And I wasn't bigger until like my adult life.
Which happens? You get older.
Well, I got on the depot shot. And I should have been taken off because it made me gain 110 pounds on it. And they were supposed to take me off at 40. And just kept, letting me get it.
That depot getting cream pied. Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're go ahead and get up out of here. Got anything you trying to promote, Minda?
7 a.m. interactive online fitness, Monday through Saturday.
Heather, anything you trying to promote?
$HLPME33. Thanks.
We got the Valentine's Day Long Strokes paint party. It is from 5 to 7:30. Hit me up if you're trying to go. Also, I got a take-home paint party for you for Valentine's Day. It comes with everything you need. Chairs, tables, table setting. Be accurate. It comes with everything. Hold on. So it comes with the table, the chairs, 4 canvases, 2 easels, packing supplies, 2 aprons, 3 tea lights. It's a Valentine's Day thing. You get snacks, you get a bowl of pretzels, you know what I mean? You get a bowl of chips, some gummies, some M&Ms, you know what I mean? And you get a saucer of cookies, and then you get a bouquet of flowers, and the table is decorated Valentine-like, you know what I mean? Put some sprinkles on it and stuff like that. So, so fellas, it's a nice little. If you don't know how to fucking do shit, you know what I mean? Shit.
It's a win-win.
Boom, there you go. You hire me. I'll come set you up real quick. Your girl get home. Oh yeah, look what I did, baby. Yeah, you know what I mean? So check it out. Hit me up if you wanna I call it the
instant rim jobification.
Oh shit, most definitely. You're gonna have a good Valentine's night. And as always, you come get your body right in presidential fitness and female employment where you always get a free aim.
Down.
And if you need a character, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals for your birthday parties, corporate events, family get-togethers. We are on Facebook. Hit us up. And it is Monday. No, it is Wednesday. God damn it. So next time you'll see me is tomorrow, Thursday, for another episode of Morning Ninjas Reacts. And then I'm coming back here on Monday, 8 o'clock. 8:30, matter of fact, for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. And then on Tuesday, we got another show. Morning Ninjas has been canceled. I see. I thought scheduling issues. Cornbread can't make it to Morning Ninjas anymore, so it is canceled. So now he has Good Morning America. I don't actually know the schedule to that, but that's what's no more Morning Ninjas on Tuesdays. And then when you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to today. So join us next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. Did y'all do it? Hold on. Who did it?
I tried, but my nose for some reason like.
I didn't hear one of y'all.
I'm like.
All right. Okay. Good try. We back. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Holla.
Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prayer. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prayer. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to